Chief Secretary, Maura, Lisa, Jim, Anthony, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is my honor to join you today to launch Asia's first Walk21 conference. It is wonderful to see many experts here to exchange ideas and best practices on walkability in a world where people increasingly communicate through electronic channels. It is all the more important to find ways to bring people together physically to maintain that essential human and personal touch. Factoring the needs of pedestrians into the planning and designs of infrastructure and public spaces is an intuitive starting point. MTR Corporation is delighted to support this event, not only because walking and public transport are closely integrated, but also because the concept of walkable and livable communities is aligned with the corporation's vision for building and connecting communities. Many of you know that I am proud to call Hong Kong home. This is truly a unique city, not only because of the role that it plays in international trade and finance, but also in physical sense. Despite living in the city for decades, the neon-lit skyline still takes my breath away. It is the result of maximizing limited quantity of usable land resources to support the residential and commercial needs of a city of 7.2 million people. In fact, we have gone beyond building tall buildings. We have also created possibly the world's most comprehensive network of elevated and underground walkways to connect buildings. They are safer and more pleasant for pedestrians. They also save time. In Mong Kok districts, for example, by some estimates, pedestrians save 5 minutes on the elevated walkways to and from our stations, as opposed to walking amid the crowds and traffic at street level. Indeed, the exits and connecting horizontal passages of MTR stations form a core part of the integrated walkway system in the city. Nevertheless, we need more solutions to meet the needs of a large population in a city where land resources are limited. The MTR Corporation, your diamond sponsor today, has been contributing to the effort by developing large-scale mixed-use communities on the land above or adjacent to our railway stations and depots. Through this well plus property model, residents are connected to railway stations through pedestrian corridors that shield them from the sun or rain. They also have access to a whole suite of facilities, coffee shops, schools, green spaces that are all within a few minutes' walk. This is a win-win for all the parties. The city gains from an optimized use of a precious resources. The public can get from A to B easily and efficiently. Businesses benefit from the thousands of customers who pass by every day, and the income generated from this model ensure the safety, reliability, and efficiency of our railway transport network and the investment needs to maintain high-quality train service for the future. A lot of work goes into the development of these integrated communities to ensure that the amenities offered are what residents want. For instance, in Zhongguanou, when district councillors pointed out the need for a civic square in the neighborhood, we incorporated one into our shopping mall. Residents say that it has brought people together and created a communal environment. You'll be hearing a lot more on how we go about planning and designing these communities later in the week. But our efforts do not stop here. The corporation also invests a great deal of thought and resources in the design of our new lines and stations. Specifically, we look for opportunities to make it easier for residents to go from point A to point B in comfort. Residents living near Hong Kong U or Sai Ying Pun stations on the Island Line can now easily move between the steep uphill and downhill areas through the unpaved area of our stations. Using lifts, escalators, and walkways, we have created an integrated all-weather pedestrian network for the community. Below ground, we have been enhancing the environment by installing art created by local artists and community. Walking underground and in our stations shouldn't be boring. The Art in MTR program transforms pedestrian corridors into welcoming environments, while also highlighting local culture and heritage. I hope you will join the Art in MTR workshop on Friday to see the work for yourself. I would like to close by pointing out that while built environments and physical infrastructures are important, it is the human element that is most essential to walkable and livable cities. To this end, the corporation is proud to support the training and development of young people who are assisting with the conference and workshops this week. These experiences are invaluable to broadening perspectives, and they will contribute to skill development. As future leaders of our community, we hope what they learn here may stimulate their thinking on how to create an even better city in the future. I urge all of you to offer our young people learning opportunities as we work towards building vibrant communities around the world. Let me end by wishing the walkability movement every success. One last word. While you're enjoying walking, please do take MTR. Thank you.